What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's get down to the situation. What's up? What's going on? Let's get into it. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 10, episode 22. Y'all, there's a whole lot going on in this situation, but it seems like Scrappy and Bambi get on a touchy situation as far as dealing with Mama D and the struggles that they are going through, because basically, Mama D ain't bending, and also Bambi ain't bending at all. So that's a whole situation. And Scrappy wants to have a happy home, a happy life, and a happy wife. And at the same time, he's missing his mother and he wants it to work out, but it don't seem like, it's going to be that easy. But maybe one day, their family will be like Rashida, because Rashida just welcomed her father into her family, and baby, he was so happy to be back on board, be back with his daughter, be back with money, be back with everything. Okay. And the way that Kirk and Rashida handle, their situation with their family, especially with the father, was really totally different. So maybe Bambi and, Mama D and Scrappy can get it all together, because, family's important, and basically they got to put the pettiness away. But at the same time, if you trying me, you're gonna see what you're gonna get when you try me. But in any event, and then we have Jock and his whole situation. Like, what's going on with that? Like, Jock, come on. Like, it's just really crazy with Jock. Like, Jock, what is happening? What is going on with you and Kendra? I know you did not just marry that woman just to have this drama. And Kendra, are you being serious? Are you for real, Kendra? Like, what's going on? Because whoever done seen you acting, are you being authentic? Are you basically trying to be an Academy Award winning actress? Are you trying to basically, move up from Love and Hip Hop, and you basically practicing your skills on the audience over here? Because, girl, what's happening? It seemed like you knew, baby. So in any event, you guys tell me what you think about this whole situation. What's up, C? What's up? What's up, Andrea Sims? How you doing, girl? Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Salute to you, Top Bugatti. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you watching the videos, and, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Kathleen, hey, what's up? What's going on? Thank you for your support. P. Smith, what's going on? How you doing? What's up, Linda? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Yes, it's pathetic. There's a whole lot going on, right? Because at the end of the day, those kids are missing out. Facts all day. And I don't even it's just like, we watching you, Bambi. How you gonna handle this situation? And Scrappy basically is just like, okay, I don't know what to do. And Mama D ain't letting up. It seems like Bambi's in the background doing what she do, and the way that Mama D retaliates against Bambi is in public on TV, embarrassing the girl, talking about the girl. She done already talked about Bambi on this episode, and basically calling in her character, and her being a slush, her being an open wound, an open leg for the dudes of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Like, you already know Bambi's gonna take that to the whore. She gonna say, see, I told you about your mama. Mama D's like, see, I told you about Bambi. She's controlling you. Like, oh, Lord. Like, what? And the grandkids don't even know who Mama D is. Lord have mercy. Just like Rashida kids did not know who her father was. Mr. Harold, Harold and Melvin. That's the only reason why I remember his name, Lord. And so Harold, this is the first family member that Rashida done brought on the show that actually, it seems like there's a good ending, because when she had her sister on here, when she had her nieces on here, it was a bad conclusion, okay? But it seems like, Rashida's doing her thing, and it seems like Kirk, is supporting her, and it seems like Kirk has kind of changed. Like, Lord, Kirk has changed. Shit, that's what it seemed like. He can't say nothing. He don't challenge, because you know damn well Kirk would not let Rasheeda father cuss him out. He didn't even let, Miss Charlene cuss him out. He was going toe to toe with Miss Charlene. He just stopped fighting, period, with Rasheeda family. And hopefully Scrappy, Bambi, Mama D, and all of them can get all that together. You know what I mean? So there is hope. At least they kind of even out this episode with Rasheeda having a good story, because usually it don't be no good story at the end. Like, it might not work out, but so the father, he comes there, he sits down, and Rasheeda was like, I think I need an apology from you, daddy, because the way you told me to get out your effing face. And a lot of people are saying that Rasheeda was wrong because she cussed her father out. If it be family business, y'all. And the father, they seem just a lot alike, okay? And so, so they sit down at the table and this situation, and he don't want to apologize to Rasheeda at this point, but he tells, what the problem is Kirk. You know what I mean? He don't be doing no work. He basically, Rasheeda, how many people come to your restaurant? How many people come see you? Oh, a lot of people. Could you have done these ideas without Kirk? And she said, yeah. And he asked, and Rasheeda father asked Kirk that, and Kirk said, yes, she could. Kurt knew where it was going, and Kurt wanted to say, no, the freak, she couldn't do it. I had to help her. He started to say it, then he said, you know what? Let me just let this shit go. Kurt said, let me let this go. Let me just let this situation go, point blank, period. What's up, Monique Hill? How you doing? What's up, Paula? How you doing? Rasheeda was wrong as hell for telling her daddy to kiss her ass. See, I told y'all. I'm telling you, I like Miss Charlene and Mama D. Okay, Monique Hill. Hey, sis, what's up? What's up with you? Hey, Mary, I'm doing great. I'm glad you are doing great. I have forgotten that about Bambi. Lord, I don't know if Kirk has changed. He might just be smarter at being a cheater. And at this point, Rasheeda might just have her a side piece anyway. Oops, is that telling on myself? Ooh, Lord have mercy, girl. Ooh, ain't nothing like a side piece. Especially when there is no repercussions. No, Lord, let me stop. What's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's going on? Rasheeda is laid back, look like she has no worries in the world. I'm telling you, that's why I'm just like, I've been on Kurt's ass for a long time. But he has shown change, because Kurt would have cussed out Rasheeda's father. Cussed him out, told her, come on and follow me, god damn it. Kurt don't be letting people talk to him crazy. You know how Kurt is, Mr. 3-ear ring, okay? And Rasheeda was just enjoying it. And so Rasheeda and her father, they haven't spoken in 7 years. They got this type of relationship. And yes, I would never speak to my parents like that. And I haven't ever spoken to my parents like that. Never, cussed them out or anything of that nature, cussed them out. And especially to do some shit like that on national TV. And, but people, each of his own, people handle situations differently. But, I don't get nothing out of cussing nobody out unless I'm truly angry. But at the same time, it's good that this whole situation did work out, because sometimes the words that you say can hurt people so bad that they don't want to see you and you don't want to see them, because you don't hurt them with your words and you feeling guilty, but you don't even know how to say I'm sorry. But in any event, we got a sorry out of this situation. So, Kurt was like, boy, telling Rasheeda father, you don't know what I did. Like, I built it up from the bottom up. And he was like, yo, we got 100 acres, 200 acres. I don't know what he said. He said, we got acres, baby. And so, with that whole situation, and Kurt said, come out and see what it looked like. Because the father was basically saying that, Kurt ain't shit. Kurt don't work. Kurt is lucky he married into wealth. He's bigging up Rasheeda. It's not like he's down in Rasheeda. He's bigging up himself and bigging up Rasheeda, bigging up his, Miss Shirley, and putting down Kurt. Okay. That's what he's doing right now. And he looked drunk as shit. Okay. Either he's drunk or, he's smoking. Okay. And then, he's a freaky old man too, because he said, I want to go out where, you know, Kirk and Rashida's son invited him to go out, and he goes, ooh, I'll go crazy for them lot lizards. Like, so maybe he may have substance abuse issues, or he may have narcotic issues. I don't know. But when you say lot lizards, you know, usually that's at the truck stop, and the girls are usually strung out. And most of the guys get high that go pick up the lady. So I don't know. You know, that means he was doing that way back in the day. So he didn't have time for Miss Charlene. Okay. He was into the fast life and the fast woman. That's what it sounded like to me. But in any event, he's going to take Kurt up on his offer and basically meet up with him. And so we get to the situation when it comes to Bambi and Scrappy. And this argument is going down because Scrappy tells Bambi, like, hey girl. And basically saying to her, like, you know, I'm going to be going on tour, and I want my mother to, you know, help you and be around, you know, while I'm going on tour, you know. And Bambi's like, hell to the no. Your mother keep violating. Your mother is disrespectful. Your mother's everything but a child of God, okay? So basically, you know, Scrappy is having this conversation, you know, when it comes to Bambi, and Bambi's not trying to hear the whole situation at all. And she's like, you know, your mother keep violating me. Building a relationship with her is from far away, you know, and you know, Bambi said, I'll love her from afar. And Scrappy was like, your relation is too far away. You know, she said, I'm not trying to talk about loving her in my home, coming over here and being up in my house. Like, I'm not talking about loving her in the house. So basically, you got the answer that Bambi does not want Mama D in her house. You know what I mean? Mama D doesn't feel welcome because she damn sure ain't welcome in the house, all right? And Bambi basically got reasons why she feel like Mama D shouldn't come in her house, and she don't want Mama D around, point blank, period. And it is what it is. She said she's doing too much. She's talking too much. She's being too shady. But you already know Mama D's over there on Love and Hip Hop Miami talking about Scrappy might be the father of Shay Baby, you know, and Bambi's upset because, you know, she's thinking about Mama D basically saying a funeral for her mother, Mama D accusing her of, you know, wanting to divorce Scrappy and things of that nature. So she's feeling a certain type of way. She's not happy, and she's not thrilled, and she's not excited, you know, to have Mama D over, point blank, period. And this is where they get into the argument. And, you know, Bambi saying your mama's always in our business. You know, she's you know, she violates so much. She violates every time you turn around. Your mother is a violator, you know. And so in any event, Scrappy's basically said, she's trying to encourage the relationship to actually happen, and he want his mother over. And Bambi said, no, the door is closed. She gonna have to see us when she see us. She gonna have to see the kids when she see us. So you already know she's keeping the kids away from Mama D because she don't like Mama D's behavior. She don't like how Mama D's treating her. And so basically she's punishing Mama D and telling her that she cannot see the grandkids because, baby, if you disrespecting me, you ain't gonna see us. So she's basically saying, you know, she's cutting off all communication from the grandkids to Mama D. So it seems like she's punishing her for, you know, being who Mama D is. Like, she knew who Mama D was when she first came up into the picture. Mama D has been the same old B, the same old lady. She's been doing the same shit since she been met Bambi, okay? Ain't nothing changed. And if Mama D can use you for a storyline, baby, she will. And if you're doing something underhand and you're doing something behind her back, baby, when she get a chance to get on a microphone, or she get on Instagram Live, or she get on TV, she gonna run your goddamn business, okay? Yo. He looks like Pops from Friday. R.I.P. Yeah, that you was so right about that, Monique Hill. Kirk drug money funded everything allegedly. I know. So you know, Miss T, Rashida father up there talking all that shit, and we heard Kirk was the man back in the day. He was such the man. He even got a lesbian to date him. Okay, when it comes to the brat. Okay, Lord. For real. Hey, Paul, I'm okay, Miss T. That's good. Put him on him and make him want to marry me. Rashida told y'all her plan. Yep, yes, she did. And she did really good on the BET Cypher. She did very well. Her and also the rest of the, you know, reality TV stars, Tammy Roman. Bambi and Scrappy keep having kids, but she doesn't seem like she's into Scrappy like that. I think she's into, I think she don't show it. I think she just don't show. I think she's into that with him like that, but I think there's some things that she's disappointed in him in, and I could say that they look like they live a good life. They have a huge mansion. I know it's in Georgia, so it don't mean nothing, but you might be on something with that. I think that some things she just don't forgive him for, and the way he kind of talks, she don't like that. She's aggressive and he's aggressive. I think she wants him to be more like, you're always right and blah blah blah, and kiss her ass. And Scrappy's not going to do that. Like on certain different things, like she want him to, be easy. Like she don't want to have to fight for it. And he basically thinks that she's too goddamn rough. And he wants something gentle. And she is gentle, but they're building their relationship where now I'm seeing Bambi giving him compliments. And it looks like it's hard. And then it looks like it's hard for Scrappy to accept the compliments. So there's been some pain that happened in the past. And then there's stress, like the rest of us. But do they love each other? I think they love each other. Because Bambi will walk away from Scrappy. She's not going to stay with him. She's not going to stay with him. She's not happy because she's used to, watching people raise kids on their own. Even though she don't act like it when it comes to Mama D, she don't want to bring them. She just don't want to bring the kids to Mama D. It don't take, if she needs to get somewhere she can. She just don't want to bring the kids to the Bam will never okay with Mama D. I know. Black Queen Jack, his mother been doing and acting like that since she's been with him, the American way. Am I the only one who thinks Bambi's doing too much? Bambi's pissed. She's mad. She's mad because I'm telling you, in real life, she has kept the kids from Mama D. And this whole thing about Scrappy going on tour, and this shit actually went on, and he did go on tour, and Mama D ended up joining him on the tour. And then Bambi was with her mother, posting her mother going out everywhere with her kids, and basically Mama D on the sideline. And then Mama D just had enough and was just like, oh, this B won't let me see my grandkids. She's jealous and this and that, blah, and she threatening me. And then that's when Bambi jumped on TMZ and she did an interview because Mama D went viral, y'all. She went viral cussing out Bambi. And all this was happening. Scrappy it took Scrappy like the day was almost over, 24 hours in a day. He waited to he waited to like 22, to basically wish his mother happy Mother's Day or whatever, and he was online posting everything. She was posting everything. There was like a family. Mama D was on the sideline and she was boiling up, baby. She was definitely boiling up, and Scrappy was definitely on tour. Like he was flying everywhere because Scrappy kind of like filmed his whole tour that he was on social media. He just basically every club he was at, every flight that he was on, he was going live, So yeah, it's a whole crazy thing. Exactly. So in any event, you got a whole lot going on in this situation, but it is what it is. And so, they're going back and forth. And so Bambi's saying that, she's telling our business, she's doing shit. And basically she's just mad disrespectful, and the door is closed, and she basically ain't even here for Mama D to even see the kids. So she's making, so Mama D wasn't lying when she said she wasn't able to see the kids, in the summertime or even before the summertime, because Mama D been complaining for a few months, y'all. And so, so this shit was really going on, and it was on social media, and you could say they did it for a storyline, but I think Bambi despises the shit out of Mama D, and Mama D basically want Bambi to change up and be somebody else, and she despises Bambi for keeping her only son away, because Mama D will always talk about her son. I gave birth, the last live, I gave birth to him. She was just dropping it. And then Scrappy said, to be honest, if I knew shit was gonna be like this, I would have never did this. So Scrappy's basically saying, if I knew that we was gonna have these problems where one of us don't like each other's parents, you know what I mean, that it was gonna be an issue and we was gonna keep him away. He's basically saying, I would have never did this with you. And then that shit hit Bambi hard, and Bambi was like, what? Bambi couldn't believe he said that shit to her just like that. And I was shocked that Scrappy even said that. Because Scrappy usually don't be talking shit in public. He might talk shit at home, but he don't really be going at Bambi like that. So when he said that, I was just like, Lord, oh shit, but there's some issues. but I think they're working through him. But when he said that to her, and he was high, let's not forget, Scrappy was higher than a kite this whole episode. This whole episode, he was smoking them tree. He was smoking them trees. I mean, he had the ganja. Let me stop. And so, in any event, so you got that whole situation. When he said that to her, Bambi was like, "What?" Like, she looked at him, and she was, and then she turned around. She said, "I was like, damn, I couldn't believe he said the same shit that Safaree said." But Safaree said he would have never married Erica. Erica was his biggest mistake, and now Scrappy basically said, if I knew it was gonna be like this, honestly, I would have never married you. Not married you, but I would have never got back with you then, or whatever the case was. Like back then, before they even had kids, he said he would have never even, got involved if he knew it was gonna be like this. So that tells you that he does want his mother around. He definitely does. And it's bothering him that he doesn't have his mother, but he know his mother got these ways. And, he's stuck between a hard place and a rock right now. He's stuck, and he needs to make some effort and bring them goddamn kids over there to see their grandma. He can make the effort and basically give Bambi, telling her like this is going on. But Bambi's like, she's like, no, she can't come to my house. But yet the last episode, she said she could, but Bambi said that she gave the invitation to Mama D to come in and out the house. She said Mama D did not come. So, and then now Mama D talking shit and spreading rumors. So now I'm done with her. Lord have mercy. Like, this is crazy. What'd you say? Scrappy has to stay high just to get through the day, baby. And Mama dreamed the trauma. Lord, he got it just to get by. Mama D bring too much drama to their home. Scrappy wants his mom around his kids. He must be hurt for real. Yeah, he's hurt. Like, this is his face. Now, he's not hurt about that part. He's hurt when she says, well, if I knew, well, you know what, we can, she says, we could do something about that. And then that's when Bambi basically, threatened Scrappy after he basically, put a knife in her heart, because he basically said, if I knew, I would have never got with you back then. We never got back with you. Before, he's talking about before they had kids and everything, that was going to be this much of a, beef where my mom is basically blocked from the house. And I was like, ooh, and I was like, damn. And the Bam said, Bam. Bam was like, well, we can always figure something out. We can always rethink things. So she said we can always rethink things at the end of the day. So when she said we can always rethink things, she's basically telling, Scrappy, we can get a fucking divorce, dude. We can, whatever. We can rethink things. We can talk about divorce. We can talk about separating. And then this is when he gives her that face like, what? Like, why are you going there? Why are you even talking about divorce? I didn't even say that. Baby say, yes, you did say that. You did say that. You said, if I would have known it was going to be like this, I wouldn't even marry you. He goes, no, I didn't mean that. I meant before we even got together the second time like that, before they had kids. And he was like, what? And so now he's like puzzled, like, you want to get a divorce? You telling me you want a divorce? So basically, you telling me that, oh, we can end it just easy like that. So he's feeling a certain type of way, but she's hurt right now. So therefore she threw that shot at him and shit. She might want to leave. Who knows? But I don't think she wants to leave. I think it's trying on her. It's difficult for her with the 3 kids and juggling the salons and the clothing, the hair, and juggling him and everything else. It's trying, and I don't think she'd be having help. I've never seen her have any help. Only help I see her with is them doing her makeup and her hair. And so once Bambi say that to him, it's like he was like, yo, I know you ain't threatening me. And he was like, I knew you're gonna do Mom Duke like this. And she was like, what do you mean? Did you ever think that I was gonna take your mother's shit? Did you ever think that I was gonna be the one to play with? Did you ever think that I was gonna let your mother try me? Did you ever think that your mother was ever not gonna be shady? So how did you think that everything was gonna work out? Well, that should have been something that they talked about, because Mama D is a big part of the relationship of all his relationships he's in a mix of. of it. So but I don't think I don't think they was looking ahead of time. They wasn't looking. I don't know if they thought the shit was going to change or Mama D was going to be different. Mama D, once she feels like she's disrespected or when she feels like, you are doing something to her son that she doesn't feel is right, Mama D is going to step in. Mama D is going to call you out. Mama D is going to expose you. Mama D is going to get on Instagram and tell all of us. Mama D going to get drunk and get on this show, whether it's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or whether it's Love and Hip Hop Miami, and she going to tell us. She ain't going to keep no damn secrets. And Bambi already said she be acting up. So Lord, Francis, Bambi took Shay's man. They were together a long time. His mama can't deal with an ex if she wants to. Bambi is unsure. Would you say Bambi is unsure that what he wants? Oh, okay, so you basically, Francis, I'm sorry I read that off messed up. My microphone's on one side and the screen's on another side, so let me bring it close. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And so in any event, I see what you're saying. So you thinking that maybe Bambi is unsure if Scrappy really wants her. Like, does he really want her? Because he was with Shay for a long time and Shay seems to linger on. And that gotta be an issue too as well. Like, ex lingering on, and they had a real strong connection at one point in time, and a real point in time. Okay. But it's bothersome, but it's the way Mama D carries the friendship. So I think that's the problem, the way she carried a friendship. But it don't seem like Bambi has ever been cool with Mama D. So why would Mama D stop talking to Shay when at least Shay come through, Shay have a drink, Shay go drinking, Shay go partying, Shay and Mama D can work a storyline together on Love and Hip Hop Miami, and then Mama D's on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta trying to get that bags, and plus she said she works in the funeral home. So. And then we also have Shay on Love and Hip Hop Miami saying, she was talking to Mama D, and Mama D was saying that Shay and Scrappy was in communication. So if Scrappy's in communication with Shay, this is via, Mama D's mouth on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Why can't Mama D be in contact? Is it because she has an open relationship? And should Bambi be upset? But at the same time, you don't want the ex that's basically in the same space as far as Hollywood and far as reality TV for your mom to be going back and saying shit. Like, you don't want Shay to know your business. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Mama D tells them all the business. Well, she must if she tells us, right? So she must tell Shay everything, okay? Nobody wants that shit. You know what I mean? But you have to have a line. You have to have, boundaries that need to be set on each side, and the boundaries and the respect is not there. Trying to, control Scrappy and pulling him this way and pulling him that way is basically making it difficult for all of y'all relationship. And somebody got to give, you see Kirk, Kirk has been, running these streets like crazy. He's been like the worst thing on reality TV for a long time. And look how he was able to just a little interaction. Like, he don't fight with Rashida family no more. He goes, whatever makes her happy, that's what I want to do. So but he did cheat. You know what I mean? And Bambi is just not going to take Mama D at any type of way. Like, she has to have extra patience for Mama D, and she's not going to, and she don't feel like she has to, because your mother should know better not to disrespect me. So that's a whole situation, y'all. So we just say, hey, what's up, Ralph? How you doing? Bambi don't like that Mama D adores Shay. And Mama D said, I can have the same relationship with you, Bambi, but you just got to let me in. But it just seems like Mama D pushes too much, and you have to treat Mama D, there's a thing about human behavior. If you study human behavior, you study different people, you study different mannerism and different thoughts, and how, people have different train of thoughts, and you analyze a lot of different things so if I come in contact, let's say I come in contact with Bambi. Now, if I'm studying, just like if I like to study people because I love people. So you study people, you study different things about, people, why people do this, why people do that, the reasons, what goes up, what comes down. So now if I see a person like Bambi and I know that, okay, she's going to be an issue, she's going to be a problem, so I'm going to I'm gonna make sure I put my, my get from 100, from 0 to 100. I'm gonna make sure like it's slow rising and kind of like ignore certain things. So Bambi is not going to, take the high road when it comes to Mama D. And sometimes like you would have to put Mama D in a category, okay, she gonna try to do this, she gonna do that. And so you already know what kind of trick she gonna do, you know what she gonna say, you know how she gonna try to get under your skin. Once Mama D realized that she can't do nothing to you like that and you ain't bothered by her, she gonna end up just, opening up to you. And basically she ain't gonna try to shit no more. But if she gets you angry and then she see you pushing her son away, taking her son away, if she feels that, or she feels like, oh no, you're cut off, you can't be here, now she's going to push the envelope even more. You're giving her ammunition, but Bambi said, I done did it too long. So sometimes you have to have certain grace for certain people, especially if you want to bring peace into your life. And but Bambi saying to bring peace in her life is, forget Mama D. So, you got that whole situation. So they going back and forth, y'all. And, Bambi basically saying, well, we can rethink this marriage. We can rethink this right now. And Scrappy is like, what? And Bambi basically said, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of Mama D. She's always poking. She's always talking. She's always lying. She's always causing confusion. She's always doing something. And so basically, Bambi said that Mama D ain't gonna change, and she don't have to put up with it. And she's telling Scrappy, I don't force nobody on you, and Scrappy's like, what? And so, Bambi's saying, yo, you forcing your mother on me. I don't want to be bothered with your mama. And and this is a whole crazy, situation, point blank, period. Like, this is like Mama D fucking with Bambi. She say stuff just cause. Y'all are too funny. Rashida fights with her own family. Kirk doesn't need to do anything. That's true. Robert Adams, what's up? What the F? Mama D is Scrappy mom. You have to get along for Scrappy. You gotta try to have an even kill. But some people don't. There's some people that's not gonna put up with none of that. Baby's one of them. Like, you ain't gonna act right. Get out of my house. I don't need you for nothing. You don't help me anyway. I don't see you. You're like, I've been living without you in my life. Like, we haven't had a relationship, so I don't miss shit. I got my family, but then Scrappy feeling like, damn, I don't got my family, and my mom can't come through in and out because I'm just like, Lord, Kwame Jenkins, but don't matter who little Scrappy marries to. Mama D always going to be there for her son. Yep, and that's going to be Mama D. Yes, she does. What's up, Top Bugatti? Charm, I like Bambi. She don't play. She is not afraid to speak her mind. Real deal Bambi. Yes, I'm Ralph Esco. Mama D gets on my nerves sometimes too, but Bambi can still respect her for Scrappy's sake. Yeah, but she gave her enough chances. There ain't no more chances. Rashida has gone through it to keep her family together, but at some point she had to say, forget this. It is what it is. She's doing the things that make her happy, and she looks great. And you are absolutely right about that, Patricia. Point blank, period. So in any event, so you got this whole situation. So I'm just like, okay. And I was like, damn, they both said hurtful shit to each other, because Scrappy just said, I would have never did this. Like, that shit gotta hurt no matter what. Especially Bambi's probably thinking about all the things that she's been through, everything that she's been going through. Then you to say it like that, like, like you don't love me down, and like you gonna tell me you still wouldn't have got with me. And Scrappy's like, hell no. And she was like, well, we can rethink this shit, we can change it right now. And that's the attitude that Scrappy hates. He says Bambi is just like his mama. Bullheaded. And he's in between two alpha females, at this particular point. So you already know, like, this is just like, this shit been going on for a while with Mama D and Bambi. So in any event, so now they arguing. Bambi, her feelings is hurt, and And Bambi's like, why would you even say that? He was like, I didn't mean it like that. She was like, well, what do you want me to do with Mama D? And so Bambi's trying to explain. She was like, what you want me to do with Mama D? And he was like, well, and he was going to give her an answer. She was like, I'm not done finishing what I'm trying to say. And he was like, no, let me finish. And she was like, no, let me talk. And so then, Bambi was like, forget it. I can never speak. I can never talk. Nobody ever hears what I got to say. And Bambi don't usually act cowardly and wimpy like that, you know what I mean, because she's that alpha female. But she was just like, she's just mad because at this moment it seems like he's taking his mother's side and he's letting her know that my mother's important. And she was like, well, you trying to say your mom is more important than me? And then on top of that, he's not letting her speak. So now she's getting aggravated with Scrappy because she was like, why? She's basically saying, why are we even going through this shit? You know your mama's the problem. And he's basically saying, yo, that's my mama. And so she starts breaking down, you won't let me speak. And Scrappy is a little high too, you know what I mean? Because usually he kind of let her speak, but she's saying that he don't be letting her speak at all. So I don't know. There's always trouble in paradise, but you get through. You ride the waves. You saddle up and you put on your life vest, baby, and you get your paddle, you get your snorkels, and you get your goggles, and you get ready to go. If you got an oxygen tank, get one too, and get ready for the battle, baby, because shit ain't easy. And yes, nobody listens. Yes, nobody's listening to each other. It's like they want to, very selfish. Monique Hill, very selfish. I like Rashida style. She dresses. I like Rashida's clothes. I like her whole style. You don't never see me say anything about Rashida's clothes because Rashida be on point all the time. Rashida never misses. Even when she's not even trying to do it, she'll be looking good, baby. So they having this whole argument, and I'm just like, damn, like, they doing this shit on TV. Usually last season they did have some bad moments. The shit ain't good over there with Scrappy and Bambi all the time, but it looks like they're in a better place. And this young couple needs support, and Mama D is adding on to the motherfucking stress. Okay, she's adding on to the stress. The man got 3 kids with her. He got a daughter on the outside. Mama D's acting like, and she's saying that I can have that same relationship with Bambi. So it seems like Mama D is saying that she wants to have that relationship with Bambi, but she's being messy. She's being petty too at the same time. But Mama D's like, y'all, you ain't gonna listen. You ain't gonna silence me. That's what Mama D's gonna say. You ain't let me see the kids anyway, so I might as well take it to the internet. And that's what Mama D is definitely doing, and it's just bad. I wish that Mama D can handle it a different way and basically be the more mature person. Come and pick up the kids. Don't say nothing smart to the girl. Let her get whatever she can throw her nose up or whatever. Just try to come and spend a little bit of time with the kids. Just like the kids get to know you more, because when she was over there at Scrappy House, them kids wouldn't even go to Mama D because they have no idea who she is. Or, people talking about her. You know how that goes. Kids, hear things. So, and Mama D could give a little bit more too. She can give a little bit more too, because if a woman was doing what Mama D is doing to her, well, Mama D did have that. Ernest's mother, but Ernest put his mother first, baby. But Mama D is still with Ernest. You know what I mean? So it seems like Mama D wants to make sure that Scrappy have that unconditional love for her, but at the same time, she wants Bambi to respect her. But Bambi ain't gonna respect you when you're running their business and you're chilling with the ops, which you have every right to chill with her, but at the same time, you're gonna come with some shit. And I wish that Bambi can get over it, but we don't know if Mama D, well, she gotta be running her mouth. You don't want your man's ex to know everything that's going on. And so therefore, for the ex not to know everything that's going on, you keep Mama D out the damn loop. And that's what Bambi is basically doing, keeping Mama D out the loop. And in the meantime, in between time, the kids don't see Mama D. And that's a sad situation. And Bambi ain't, she is not backing up on her stance. She doesn't like that Mama D did a funeral for her mom. She doesn't like that, Mama D was accusing her of basically wanting to divorce Scrappy and take his money. And that's when, Bambi said, well, how can I take his money when I make more money than him? She's like, I got more money than him. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for that. So that's some bullshit too. And Mama D don't like that either. But Mama D said, you shouldn't have been talking to them girls. But Mama D being messy as well. But if she hear any little anything on the street. Ciara is the one that came to talk. Wasn't it Ciara? Ciara's the one that told and she took that shit and she went flying with it. Okay. And so Bambi is just basically really just upset with Scrappy at this point. And then she walks out and she leave his ass up in that studio, y'all. And so she goes outside and she's in the parking lot. And basically Bambi saying, you want me to look like the bad guy, like I'm always the bad guy, because Bambi basically is saying that she looks like she's the one starting with Mama D. She looks like she's the one that's keeping Scrappy away from his mama. That is what's happening, girl. You got your reason, but that is what's happening. You telling us you doing this shit. Okay. And Bambi said, this is bullshit, I never get to talk to her. She's upset with the whole thing, so she runs outside. She's in the parking lot, and basically she thought Scrappy was going to run out there, and she wanted Scrappy to run out there. There's some things that she wanted Scrappy to give into, and the same thing that Bambi wants Scrappy to give into certain things. So they have to find these moments where they give in to one another. Just like as far as the giving into, Mama D, if their bond was more solid, Bambi be able to see past, Mama D ways. It's like Mama D ain't gonna kill you. Mama D ain't gonna hurt your kids. Mama D ain't no drug addict. She ain't nothing like that. You know what I mean? She's just a troublemaker, and she talks with her mouth, and she likes to say things to get a rise out of people. And you just ignore her, tap her, tune her the fuck out, and let her come through the house and be like, you want to order, eat, you want some food? You know what I'm saying? And just sit there with her and flip the channel, baby. Flip the channel. And I said, what you doing today, sister? You gotta find that way. But their bond is not that close. And just like someone just said in the comments, that she's unsure that Scrappy unconditionally loves her. And I'm gonna say, what I see, it looks like he does. Because he ain't never, put Mama D on the sidewalk and basically avoid her at all costs. He ain't never did that throughout any relationship. And he's married now, and he's basically putting Bambi before his mama, And so in any event, so she's talking to her on the phone, and I think Bambi's cussing out Scrappy on the phone and shit. And so she pulls up and she's driving. She's pissed off. Bambi's acting like she took like 8 shots of Hennessy. She is pissed because he hurt her. When he said, I would have never did this shit. You know how bad. That hurts when you retaliate and say, well, we can do something about that now. Like, it's all over. It's all over. And so she pulls up to the car, and he's outside, and she was like, yo, I ain't gonna be sitting here waiting on you like for 15 minutes in this parking lot. And he was like, who the F you talking to like that? I ain't that dude. I ain't that, I ain't that ninja. And she was like, well, I ain't it either to be sitting here in the parking lot for 15 minutes. And Scrappy was like, I didn't tell you to sit in the parking lot. I didn't tell you to sit here. And she was like, and he was like, I got control over you sitting in the parking lot. And she was like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. And he was like, yo, you was doing too much. You was being too extra. You got up and you walked away. I was sitting there waiting on you for 15 minutes and you didn't come back. And so, you being too extra. I didn't tell you to sit in the car, and then she just drives the fuck off. She leaves Scrappy there standing. Lord, she leaves Scrappy there standing. I was like, oh shit, she pissed. Like, I don't know, but they shit seem real. I'm sorry. Like, if ain't nothing real on reality TV, this beef with these two is real. And Scrappy's high as shit, and he doing too much. This is why he gonna cuss out Mama D. Not cuss out Mama D, but he gonna tell Mama D where she can go. Bambi drove off, and then that you upset and Scrappy is basically messing with her. He antagonizing her too, but he's antagonizing Bambi by saying, did I tell you to wait out here for 15 minutes? Do I got that control? So you saying I got that power? And she was like, yeah, you do. She was pissed. Yo, she hit that corner in that truck. Yo, Bambi hit that corner. She left his ass standing there. He's so high, he don't even care. I was like, yo. I'm like, yo, he's so high, he don't even care. He's so mad. He was like, you ain't gonna be talking to me like that. And Bambi's like, what? Bambi is so mad because, Scrappy straight is talking shit now. And you know Scrappy don't usually talk shit to Bambi like that. He's like, yes, ma'am. Yes, wife. I'm like, what? Scrappy don't usually even talk back. You know what I mean? So she left his ass sitting right there. And you know she was mad because she couldn't even argue with him back. She just drove off. She's so mad. I know Bambi was beating the steering wheel, y'all. And so in any event, we get to Rashida's father. He see this land. Rashida's father done pulled up on the land, pulled up on the compound, and all that land all the way to the end of the driveway. And you know, side by side, that's all, and everything backwards is Rasheeda and Kirk's land, y'all. They in the money. Go ahead, Rasheeda and Kirk. She said she's building family, you know, generational wealth, and that's what Rasheeda is doing, y'all. And so he's there. He buzzed in. You know, Kirk loves to show off. So Kirk was like, "You see, I buzzed you in." And so the grandkids don't even know who Granddaddy is because he hasn't seen them in 7 years. So you know, the older kids probably remember him, but you know, the youngest one don't remember him. And Miss Charlene is so happy and shit. Miss Charlene is happy. Miss Charlene is happy, y'all. I don't know if she doing it and do. I think Miss Charlene might be dating somebody else, but Miss Charlene is happy. She just been smiling. Kurt has just been going along with the flow. Rasheeda bossed up on that situation. It was hell. The father, Rasheeda's father, Harold, was like, "Oh my God." It was like, "Oh, you can live in one of the houses." Kurt was like, "Yo, I can't take care of this property by myself. I wish somebody was living here." You got Rasheeda's oldest son with the dreads, and the other kids are just looking at Granddaddy like, Granddaddy hungry, Granddaddy ready to eat, Granddaddy starving. So basically, they're looking at grandfather as somebody to come and mooch off the family. But since he's family, my mother wants him here, and Rasheeda provides, and Kirk provide very well for them kids. Okay, you know, the kids are just happy that Rasheeda's not using them for a storyline. Cause you know Rashida used the kids. She used them in that restaurant, boy. She was showing all them kids in the restaurant fighting, having their girlfriends, acting a fool, cussing them out, them wiling out. They have brawls in the restaurant. Them kids are just happy that she's focusing her attention on grandpa. I wonder if she gonna resurface back to the kids. So all the grandkids was there except for his oldest. You know, Kurt don't really talk to his oldest son that's in New York. And so in any event, so we got that whole situation. And then, you know, what so he was asked, you know, Harold was asked, you know, Harold's like, "I'll think about it." And Harold basically says, "Oh my God, you guys are doing it good, blah, blah, blah." Harold was like, "Oh my God, I'll stay here. I'll live here. I got nowhere to go back to." So it seems like when it comes to Rashida's mother, she knew how bad Harold was doing. Harold did say that he had health issues and things of that nature. That's why he hasn't seen her. He probably felt neglected. He probably felt that she don't want to be, you know, a part of his life. And you know, Kurt has taken over for so long. You know, Kurt had Rasheeda, you know, and you know, under his palm, and now Rasheeda and Kirk are standing equally. So that's the difference between Kirk and Rasheeda right now. He fucked up so bad that he had to make her his equal, and then also he had to also bow down and be a pedestal for her to step on and rise, because he almost lost it all. Because imagine him separating with his kids, child support and everything, and just splitting businesses, splitting this, splitting that, and everything would be so hectic and so much more difficult if Rasheeda didn't give him another chance. So at least it seems like he has learned. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but it seems like he has learned. So we get to this whole situation when it comes to, you know, Mama D and Scrappy, and, you know, it's not really a whole good situation because, you know, Mama D, basically, she is throwing her shade. She comes in and she's at the dentist's office with Scrappy, and she's like, "Scrappy, oh, look, I got to be here for my baby. You know, we're thick as Steve. He's stuck to my thighs, and look at his wife. His wife ain't here, and his wife is going to be using that excuse. She's going to be using that excuse that she has to watch the kids, that she don't be going nowhere." And then Mama D said, "You know, his wife gets around. Don't you remember Bambi in the pool?" I was like, "Oh, and the jacuzzi, the hot tub." I was like, "See, this is why, you know, Bambi is upset with you, Mama D. Why would you say that?" Why would she say that, y'all? Scrappy is a prisoner. Oh my God. Green tea. Hey, Kimberly. What's up, Kim Woods? What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? What's going on? The American way, the way he was talking to her in that parking lot shows where he's at. She's doing too much and doing too much as always, and he's over it. She's like too much clout. Ooh, you get that? You think that she wants clout? I think that she's mad because he's acting like he's choosing his mother's side, and he basically said, I wouldn't have married you. I wouldn't have, got back with you. I wouldn't have got with you if I knew it was gonna be like this. You know what I mean? That shit hit hard. That hurts. I believe everything Mama D is preaching. She is telling the truth about these heathen fish species of a woman. Lord have mercy. Where are you coming from with all that? What's up, fishnet? Where's all that coming from? Like, Lord, heathens? Shit, you must be going to church on Sunday. Mama D is delusional. Bambi better be careful. Scrappy may get tired of Bambi mistreating his mom. That could not be me. BBW memories, Lord. What's up, Norris Tony? How you doing? What's going on? T Green, she had them children to outshine Erica. Ooh, Lord, y'all are messy. She had the children to outshine Erica, y'all. What's up, Mastermind TV 360? Rashida dad is a character. We are being entertained. yes, you're not lying. I like, I like her father, her father's he's the best one. Out of everybody that she picked, her father is very entertaining. He gotta be, his name is Harold, They got 3 kids under 5 years old. It has to be challenging, but they have to work together. Girl, that's right. Mama D is something else. She needs to get a life. Kimberly, true wisdom. When you're married, you cling to your wife, not your mother. Yes. And I think she was upset that he didn't come out there either. She was probably boiling, like, get out here. Like, why is he not coming out? And she probably just felt rage and embarrassment. Then she's saying that she can't talk. And then she's probably like, puzzled, why are you acting like you're choosing your mom right now? Why would you say that? So she's upset because she's sitting in the car. She ain't even being filmed. They ain't even got no camera on her. She ain't even got no mic. They're trying to run up to the car and put a mic on. I was like, Lord, yeah, they're going through it. So Mama D's being shady, basically saying that Bambi be around. She gets around. She's using them kids as an excuse. Because, Bambi said it's so hard to bring the kids to the house. It's so difficult getting them dressed. It takes me like 4 hours. Once you make it easier and come over here. Mama D said, yeah, she gets around. You seen her in that hot tub. Why would you say that, Mama D? Why would you say that? That is so messy. Like, why would you say that? Like, OMG, Mama D, why would you even go there? Like, that is real messy for Mama D to go there and say that. So you already understand why, Mama D's taking it. So Mama D, what you trying to say? So you trying to say that she be out there in them streets? She ain't innocent? I just be seeing her on Instagram with all them kids, or she's at the salon. But, is Mama D trying to tell us something? Lord. Mama D said you got to stop messing. This is what she's saying, that you messing and you playing with their marriage. That's how she's definitely feeling about the situation. Lord, hold on 1 second. I'm just like, Mama D, why are you so shady? So Mama D said, look at me, I'm walking my son to the hip, and by his hip, we're stuck together. We're like, hip together. And Mama D came in there looking good, though. That wig she got on, baby, and that black that she got on, and her makeup, all her shit is tight. Mama D came in there tight. She came in there right. Mama D came in there right. And Scrappy's holding on to his mother. She done had a hip replacement or whatever the case is. And she was like, she could be here with her husband. Like, basically, she's saying that Bambi is neglecting, her motherly her wifely duties. And so it seems like Scrappy can't see, and he's holding on to his mother to walk him out. And Mama D says she ain't gonna never leave her son. Okay, she's right there at his doctor's appointment. Mama Dito drove her ass up in that car, baby, like a bat out of hell, listening to some Al Green, some Temptations, some Betty White. She was in there in that car jamming to go meet her son, baby. I'm gonna get this check and I'm gonna talk about this B. That's what Mama D did, y'all. And Mama D is trying to let the people know my son, he ain't getting, and you see him walking by himself, and and Mama D's holding them out, and this is like a moment that they're bonding. You can tell that he appreciate her, but he loves his wife as well. And he gonna tell her off. Mama D got that BBL, remember? Yeah. I thought it was a hip replacement because she was like, I can't move my hip. I thought didn't she get a hip replacement and a BBL? Karen King, hooked her up with whatever she did. Ralph, I feel his realness though. No pain, no gain. Okay, Mama D. Lord, you guys are too much. Tawanda Noble. Mama D is just mad because her little Scrappy got a lot of love from another woman, and she cannot handle it. Let go, Mama. She's at the doctor's appointment, Lord. I don't know when the last time my mama or my daddy went to a doctor's appointment with me, Lord. Mama D there, she's ready, but she's on the sideline. Lord. And so basically this is Mama D basically being shady, with the whole situation, calling her out and basically saying like, yo, this is, we stuck to the side. We best friends. That's my son. Every boy's best friend is his mother. So that's what, Mama D is saying, like, Lord, girl, come on. You gotta ease up. You're being shady talking shit about her like that, talking about she gets around. She's in a hot tub, Mama D. Come on. Mama D's holding on to her son. Like, look at this poor, helpless man. His wife has abandoned him. Mama D is no joke. Mama D is being so shady right now. But, is she telling the truth? This is how Mama D feels. And she's there. She goes, this woman ain't going to take care of my son. I'm going to take care of him. But you can also come to the house with some cake. You can come to the house with some, smoothies. You can try to, work it out too as well and come through. But she go there. She go get Scrappy. She done went over there and get her baby, y'all. She done went over there and got her baby. And then Scrappy, acting like he can't see, he can't talk, he's still numb because he was under, sedation and things of that nature. And Mama D said right there, see, Mama D got her makeup, her Mama D's makeup and her hair to me looks nice, but in this little clip it doesn't, but this whole scene, her hair and her makeup did look really nice. Like, it looked really nice, but this particular picture didn't capture that beauty that she did have. And so in any event, so Scrappy basically said, I was talking to the BAM, and we was having this conversation because I'm going on tour, and I was telling her that I'm hoping that she will be able to, you can come over and you can help her with the kids while I'm on tour, and you guys can bond and get close together and things of that nature. And Scrappy was like, well, she said, no, she ain't messing with the situation. She don't want you around. And what? And so, Mama D is like, what are you talking about? She was like, basically, Mama D said that Bambi needs to step up and be a better stepdaughter. And she also calls out Bambi, that Bambi's mother get away with a whole lot of stuff and a whole lot of different things. I don't think Bambi's mother, attacks Scrappy or have problems with Scrappy, and she doesn't cause Bambi any harm. And, Bambi mother wanted to live with them at one point in time. I don't know where she's living at now. But in any event, Mama D's basically saying y'all are hard on her, but y'all are easy on Bambi's mother. And like I said, throughout a couple of months ago, like 4 or 5 months, Bambi was, the videos are on my channel where Bambi's out. Bambi did an interview and she was like, I don't go nowhere because of COVID, blah, blah, blah. I stay in the house. I don't go nowhere. That's why we don't see Mama D. Then right after she did that interview, Bambi was all over the place bowling. She was everywhere and she had her mama and she was doing all these lives and she usually didn't do all these lives. Bambi started getting active a lot on Instagram when Mama D came out here and went viral when she said Bambi be threatening her, when she said Bambi is jealous, she's insecure, she's taking my son away from me, and that hit the fan. Bambi ran over there, did an interview with TMZ, then she did another interview with the dude in the car, and she basically spoke on Mama D. Mama D was throwing little shots here and there on Instagram saying, look, Erica, she got me with my grandkids, and she loves me. I just want family. I just want to see the kids. I just want to be around kids. I love my grandkids. It's a shame that I can't see my kids. She was doing, Mama D was out here, and then Bambi just started going live after live after live. And then Mama D started going a little bit live, but Mama D didn't do no interviews with nobody. She just jumped online and talked her shit. Mama D didn't do no interview. She just hit the live button on Instagram. She went to Erica, Scrappy's other baby mama, went to her Instagram page and posted under there and started talking shit about Bambi, and shit went viral. And Bambi ran to do these interviews. Or I don't think she ran to do these interviews. I think Bambi wanted to defend herself because everybody was calling Bambi, yo, like, why you doing Mama D like that? Why can't she see the kids? Mama D was like, the girl tried to fight me. She threatened me. I don't know if the post is still on her Instagram. She wrote a whole note that, look at this threatening, text messages that Bambi sent me. Yo, it was crazy. So you already know. Ernest was Scrappy at 50. D. Willis. Scrappy playing, he knows that plan was never gonna work. Mama D married a man who is like Scrappy. With her, yes, Ernest is just like Scrappy. Remember when she said you left him for dead, Erica? Yep. ATP, somebody needs to give her the 1-2 check. Lord. They shaking wigs sitting right on her head to shake your egg. But in the episode, it did look nice. I don't know what happened in that clip I took. Amen. We'll take notice of a selfish woman. I know that. I feel you on that. Facts, top Bugatti. So in any event, so you got a whole lot going on in this whole situation. And so, so Scrappy tells her that, and then, and when it comes to Mama D, she's saying basic, so you trying to punish me? And then Scrappy was like, no, there's consequences for everything. Her mother get consequences, and Mama D was like, no, she don't get no consequences. What are you talking about? So y'all gonna punish me now so I can't see the kids? That's what you saying? And Scrappy saying, well, you made these decisions. You made this decision. You want to be cool with people that is the ops, and basically it's causing a problem with the family. So now if it's causing a problem with the family, now they don't want to see you, then now what am I supposed to do? I'm stuck in the middle. You chose to be friends with Shay. You chose to go to her baby shower. You chose all this. And Mama D said, you guys are upset because I went to Shay baby shower. And that's when Mama D was basically on social media saying the reason why, Bambi is upset is because I went to Shay's baby shower. And that baby shower moment between Mama D and, Shay, went absolutely viral, because Mama D was on one knee. Mama D was kissing her belly. Mama D, was doing all that. Mama D was with the family. Mama D, and people started assuming, well, is that Scrappy's baby and shit like that? And so, it was just a whole crazy situation. And, Mama D went on Love and Hip Hop Miami, basically said, Scrappy cussed me out to Shay and he forbid me, from seeing you. And now that's the problem. And that's the issue. So, so Scrappy saying, yo, it is what it is. You chose her, so you don't have to deal with your consequences. I was like, damn. So Scrappy was like, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to do. You want to be friends with her, then you can be friends with her. I don't have a problem with it. But when it's causing a problem with, the home, with the fam, I'm choosing my family. So he basically told Mama D straight up, and Mama D feelings was definitely hurt. And he let Mama D know that this is what it's gonna be. You made these decisions, and he was pissed off. And and he was talking shit like yo. And he basically said to his mother, well, if you would respect your kids, then maybe your kids would respect you. So Scrappy basically told his mother that she ain't respecting, him. And so therefore he ain't respecting her. He ain't respecting her. And Scrappy ain't never talked to his mama like that ever. Okay, that's why Mama D's giving him that look like, boy, she can't believe it. Mama D is shocked. She can't believe that that he's talking to her like that. She's, with her, she feeling like her heart is ripped out at the situation. Mama D is still married to Ernest. They still living together, and they live a good damn life. Okay, Mama D ain't broken. She ain't struggling like that at all. She's getting that bag, but she wants Scrappy to be a part of her life, and she feels like he's being taken out, and he was yelling, and he was mad. He was upset, and he was like, well, respect your kids and they'll respect you. Then Mama D said, well, I'm gonna get out the car. I don't know how she gonna take this. And Scrappy was like, no, you gonna stay in the car. You gonna stay in the car, and that's it. She ain't gonna. And then Mama D gets out there with with the phone. And he was like, how did you get that? I was with her the whole time. How did she sneak that in? Production gave it to her. So Mama D's out there yelling and screaming. Her wig looked nice at the beginning of the episode, but her outfit looks nice. Mama D, her makeup, Mama D looked good in this particular scene. I just don't know what happened with the wig, y'all. And so, you got that whole situation going on. So I'm just like, But it's still, Mama D still acting like it's a joke. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke, girl. And so now you got this whole situation. Mama D is just like, she can't believe it. And he was like, you better stop that. Where you get that from? Don't come up here with that. I'm about to get I'm gonna get the 1-2 from Bambi. You better stop it. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And then we get to this whole situation. Jock basically is going to go meet Mena. Why is Jock going to go meet Mena? And Mena with Kendra. I don't know. That whole storyline seems fake. It don't seem real at all. And basically Scrappy's telling Jock his story about how things are going on, with him and Bambi. And Jock was like, basically, I don't blame, Bambi for not wanting to be around Mama D. Like, Scrappy may want her to be there when he's on tour, but that's going to drive, Bambi crazy. And why would Bambi want Mama D in her house? She would, she would tick you off, or you'll get a little aggravated. So basically, Scrappy is, Jock is saying this, and Jock is related to Scrappy and Mama D. They family, they blood, and this whole situation. So Jock is agreeing with Scrappy, and Scrappy was like, so what about the baby? And Jock was like, yep, the baby's mine. Jock was out here just banging it and dangling. He don't believe in using no condoms, y'all. He talking about he had a condom on. Okay, Jock, we don't believe you. Stop lying. And so he's gonna have a meet up with Mena, like, Lord have mercy. And then we get to Rashida. Father, he comes through to meet up with Rashida. He apologized. I mean, he's just the nicest guy in the world. And he tells Kurt how wonderful he is and how great Kurt is and how he wants to be a part of the family, how he would live out here. So I'm basically thinking that maybe he wasn't living all that well. And I think Kirk and Rashida already knew this, or whatever the case is. And Rashida is like, I can't believe this is happening, but it seems like it's going to have its bumps in the road. But this is the first transition with a family member outside of Rashida's mother that Rashida has brung on the show, that it looks like it's happening. And, Kurt has been very supportive of the situation. And, Kurt is like, yo, this motherfucker think that he playing me. He know we got money over here. He know we paid over here. He know he ain't got to do no, he gonna get that money. All he got to do is act right, do a little work around here. Like basically his daughter's going to take care of him at the end of the day. And I'm assisting and helping with that. So that we ain't both lazy. We both making it. Kurt knows what's going on. Kurt knows that the man need a place to stay. He probably got some mental issues and probably, been living, probably not in great health. And Kurt is like, he's cool with it. Rashida's cool with it too. And then their favorite son, this is the favorite son. Don't even act like he's not the favorite son. They can't wait to show his face on TV. So he was like, yeah, the grandpa, I'll take you out. He's probably feeling like, damn, grandpa's going to cut into my money too. Cause they all know grandpa's here to eat. Grandpa ain't hungry. He hungry. And he probably needs some love. He probably needs some support. And he just probably needs family. And that's what family is for sometimes. And Rasheeda is trying to instill them values and her children to let them know that family is important and family's supposed to stick together at all times. Okay. But maybe Mama Mama D and Bambi can get there. So in any event, that's that whole situation. Now we get down to, okay, let's talk about Miss Mena out here in these streets. Mena, you ain't playing nobody, girl. Mena, she used, this whole situation when it comes to Jock to be on the show, because baby, her meet up with Jock and Kendra, it was right in front of her new business that she's opening. You gonna tell me that this ain't great promotion? They got the cameras focused lovely. And when we talk about Spice, wasn't Spice boyfriend or her fiance that she's with, he used to be a cameraman, he used to work in production like Todd used to do, baby. Tell me he's not looking out for Mena. Mena is the storyline for Spice and him and everything else. They got a little stuff going on. Mena is matching, the color scheme. You get to see the name of the restaurants on a syndicated show. Mena ain't no fool. Mena came here for attention. She got something going on for herself, but at the same time, to get up in these doors, she was gonna get at Kendra. She was gonna get at Jock. Point blank. Period. Okay, and she don't care if the world knows that she done slept with this man since his first marriage, and now she was sleeping up with him when he was engaged with Kendra. And some of her one story is like, oh no, we slept together up until 2001. She tried to blame people for it and said that they was lying. So sometimes when a female's not telling you the truth, it's easy to not believe her and just throw her to the side, because bitch, why ain't your story straight? If you coming on the show with one purpose, and your one purpose is to talk about Jock, and that has been your purpose, and she's trying to blame everybody else, like Cardi B was told you used to date Jock, so boom, the producers told you to say your timeline. Okay. And so she's doing all that. And then Kendra is an actress. She is so fake, and she's doing so much fakery at this point because she knew about the baby. She knew about Mena. She heard Mena name before. You know what I mean? He told her that he used to sleep with her, but he said he haven't slept with her since. Mena done already told her to her face, like, girl, I've been sleeping with Jock since 2008 to 2019. Okay. And Kendra, she's putting on some fakery. She's trying to act like she's tough. She's going to try to act like she's going to do something. Basically she's watching what used to go on in the past. But if this was Jessica Dime, Kendra would have, if this was just Jessica Dime, what's her name? Mena would have got her ass whooped. If this was Jessica Dime, if this was Tommie, Mena would have got her ass whooped. If this was the old Joseline, she would have got her ass whooped. Okay. There's a lot of people. Mena is lucky that she's getting on the show with a newbie like Kendra, because old school Atlanta would have whooped your ass right here. Okay. And if it was Tammy Waka Flocka's wife, you would have been fighting. If it was the healthy K Michelle, they would have been fighting you, Mena, because basically your storyline is to come in and basically say your husband's with me. This is the new age of love and hip hop Atlanta, because them girls would have they would have them little pigtails that she got on top of her head, which does look cute. She is a beautiful woman. Kendra's a beautiful woman too as well. Them things would have been off as soon. The old school Atlanta, they would have just been swinging on her. Kendra came there for a conversation. Your man been cheating. His sister done told you he been cheating. His sister done told you he don't remember. He acts on impulse. When you guys separated, he done had a baby on you, and so now we gotta play with you with this game. Like, girl, you gonna stay with Jock, and it is what it is. But also, when it comes to Mena's story, she keeps switching it up, and it's like, Spice has to come there and basically say, this is what you're supposed to say. Really, these are the dates I can confirm is true. So now Kendra, she's coming up there like she got her hands crossed, like she's ready to go downtown. Like, I know, pause. She got her hands crossed like she's like it's about to go down, like this is 1978 and she's about to fight, and she got the stance on, you know what I mean? Like she's ready to go, and she's looking at her. It just looks like Kendra is all acting, y'all. It looks like Kendra is just acting, baby. That Jock has been dipping that stick everywhere. Okay. So in any event, and I don't know why Mena wants to come on TV and let us know, but it's a storyline, it's a check. Why wouldn't she? Everybody's doing everything for a check. That's what she's doing, for a check. And plus, she probably want to be his nightmare. She probably really upset that he chose Kendra to marry and not chose her. She said that she left Jock, but you baby, you still chasing behind this man and basically talking about this man, and your storyline and everything that you have encountered is about Jock. Okay, so you can't tell me. And then when she said to Kendra, bitch, I had him first. You interrupted. You came in. So that right there tells you right there that she still got feelings for Jock. And she feeling a certain type of way, and it is what it is. So y'all tell me what y'all think about the whole Kendra situation. I can't even see the comments. Like, what's going on? What's up, Rashida Libra? You lucky to be a retired drug dealer. Drugs usually get you locked up. What's up, Miss Curve? How you doing? I can't believe I found you. I pray you well. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. I appreciate that, Miss Curve. What's up, Miss T? Time apart, allegedly. Oh, Miss T. Miss T is not playing. Beautiful indigenous queen. Kendra is beautiful, educated dummy. He's shaking my head. I can't with Kendra. Baby, bring us some criminals on the show. Bring us some families that you are helping with being a judge. Could we be in a courtroom with you? Do we have to see you out here fighting in front of homegirl is basically using you and Jock right now to get her business up off the ground? If it's even her business, it could be anybody else's business. Oh, Mena is on it, so it's her business. My bad. It's her business. It's definitely her business. Okay. And so, like, Kendra, come on. Like, but we already know that Kendra's not right all the way because she got abandonment issues. Her father is like Jock. Her father died, but also, he was struggling through alcoholism, and her mother kind of grew up single. And so it's just something about Jock that she can't let go. Like, she's paying for his kids. She's paying his ex-wife alimony. She's taking care of his baby mamas. She's taking care of everything. Like, Jock got a good one. And Jock, you got a nerve. Jock know that Kendra's gonna stay with him anyway, and they was like, yo, we gonna get this bag. Okay, we gonna get this bag because ain't no man in their right mind would bring them two together. Okay, but he did. I'm just like, what? You lucky. Yeah, okay. This is so fake. That's what I think. Mena hair, I can't can I do? Not hot pleather in the summertime. Y'all are roasting. I didn't even roast today. You guys noticed that I wasn't even roasting today. I just been a good old reviewer today. And Mena got the pleather pants on. You talk about her pleather pants on too in the sun, just like Young Miami and P Diddy shooting a video with fur and shit on when it's hot outside. They broke up. No, I don't think they didn't break up. I don't know if they broke up. I don't think so. I don't think she going nowhere. Kirk looks like a retired drug dealer. Kirk started to get a belly. Kirk don't care. He's comfortable now. He better not be putting his hot dog bun nowhere else. Don't Jock have money? His money. Lord, Kendra's paying the bills. Kendra done already told you what she's doing out here in these streets. She's out here, she's paying the bills in this whole situation. So in any event, so Kendra pulls up to her and basically said, like, I want to see the receipts. Like, I'm hearing stories that you talking about, here and there. And then Meta's jumping and talking about, what you mean hearing stories? I don't got to tell nobody nothing. Ain't no timeline on this vagina. They ain't know this. They ain't know that. And I didn't even, and Kendra and was like, yo, girl, you been out here talking. She was like, no, I wasn't talking. They go back to Cardi B. Girl, your whole storyline is Kendra and Jock. Okay, like, stop it. Please, okay, we can smell the desperation on both of you women. Okay, both of y'all are desperate and willing to do anything for a dime and a quarter and an opportunity to be an actress. You got to get it when it's hot, and they gonna get it now. So it is what it is. But baby, you yes, and these pants are too tight. They don't fit because they're rolling on the. So baby, you should have wore that shirt down a little bit longer. But in any event, moving on from that situation, she was like, I don't want to talk about, I don't want to bring up this. You guys are married, because Kendra was like, I'm married to Jock. And so, Mena was like, well, this is old. I want to bring this up. And then Jock is like, then why did you bring it up in the first place? Because if it's old and it's redundant and you don't want to talk about it, why are you even talking about the situation? Why are you even bringing it up? And so, we got this whole situation, and Kendra sitting there looking like a fool, like Jock ain't sleep with this woman in 2019. You better be glad that she ain't saying 2022, okay? Because Jock is a wayward. His sister done already told you how he is. So in any event, Kendra's like, well, I'm married to him, and she kind of don't believe the whole situation. And Kendra don't believe you. Shit, you better believe every woman that come to you. But to us regular women that don't date men like Jock, sometimes women do lie, and sometimes women do just want to break a relationship up, and there don't be nothing going on. They just be haters, and they be trying to send you wrong information. You know what I mean? Usually, that's just that kid shit. And usually you got to check your dude right there and then, because this should never be happening. That should be something that's in the beginning, not in the middle of the relationship. Let's get this, what we gonna deal with and what we ain't gonna deal with, up off. This ain't gonna be going on. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what I want. Okay. And if you have that understanding where somebody tries to enter your relationship that's basically a hater, somebody from the past, or a jealous person that basically want what you have, and they're trying to do everything to get it, and they're trying to trick you out your bag, you can't let nobody trick you out your bag or trick you out your man, because there's a lot of ladies that would do anything and everything to be with a man and basically get that clout. You see Meta, okay? So let's not, we see them every day, okay, on the internet, and some of us see them in our personal life. But in any event, moving on to that whole situation. And so, then Kendra's like, so you said that you was messing with him in 2019. Did you have sex with him in 2019? Mena was like, what you mean? Just because, doesn't mean, sex doesn't mean you haven't hooked up. And so basically she's throwing little breadcrumbs out there. And then she goes, so Jock was like, when the last time, I seen you, when the last time we did it? Because, Kendra said, what's the dates and the time? She was like, remember when I came to your club last year? Not last year, but when I came to your club. And Jock was like, what you mean? Just because you came to the club, we had sex? Like, come on, just because you showed up. And basically, when it comes to Meta, it's basically like she's saying that when she seen him at the club, that's when he performed fellatio on her, or he ate her out. And it happened in a club, because she's basically saying that, that we didn't have sex. Everything is not, full intercourse. So, and she brought that up. So he must have did it in the club, because that was his club. He owned the club. So they went to, his office, most likely. And this was in 2009. But in any event, she says, I've been messing with Jock from 2008 to 2019. So Kendra, you said you've been messing with Jock since what, 2013, 2015? So yes, she was messing with Jock when you was messing with him. So what's the confusion? What is the problem? You believe her, or do you believe Jock? If you got a man like Jock, it's hard to believe him. And so here's Kendra, ignorant ass, right? So Kendra's sitting up in her confessionals talking about, oh yeah, she said that she was with him from 2008 until 2013 and 2019, but the dates ain't adding up. And some of that time, me and Jock were separated. So that doesn't mean that he cheated on me. Okay, like, girl, you are the most dumbest thing walking. Okay, your common sense is gone. Like, okay, step out and look. Like, what dates? What are you talking about, dates? She's been messing with him from 2008 when his first wife, and now you his second wife, and she's been messing with him since 2019. And Kendra's making excuses in her confessional. Well, the dates just ain't mapping. The dates just ain't adding up. Okay, it ain't adding up. There was some dates that we wasn't together, girl. She said from 2018 to 2019, girl. So you don't got all the dates, and she can't give you all the dates. So stop lying in your confessional, okay? Like, what's going on? You're so mean. Kendra's not that cute. I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't even say that. Straight widow-ish. Like, yeah, this is crazy. Top. It's uncomfortable, embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Lord, no. Miss T, that's what went down. That's what homegirls out here saying. Kendra is like, yes, this punani is good. We did, and Jock, what's her name? Karlie Redd done already told that, you know, she went to Jock's bachelor party. He put his hand, he was rubbing her butt, and he told her, like, yo, let's get it in. And Cardi said no. Cardi, why didn't you record Jock? Cardi, why didn't you not record Jock? This is a whole mess, y'all. So Kendra's sitting there like, Kendra, she's saying the dates, you know, we were separated a few of them dates. What dates, Kendra? 2008 to 2019? What dates? You got them all mapped off in your head? No. Oh, no. Bye, Kendra. Like, girl, stop it. And so now Jock is like, yo, what did I do to you, Kendra? What, you hate me? You hate me? Jock is saying, Kendra, do you hate? Not Kendra. He's saying, Mena, you hate me? What did I ever do to you? You didn't make her your main woman. You end up marrying somebody else. You didn't come back chasing her down. You know what I mean? She had all these hopes and dreams. She's been messing with you since 2008 to 2019. She was hoping and she was waiting for you to change. She was waiting for you to do better. She was waiting for you to, you know, to commit to her like you said you was. That's why she mad, Jock. Jock is like, oh, I can't believe this. Jock is so shocked. Jock is acting just like a cheater. Jock is acting like, oh my God, not me. You lying. Like, yo, you trying to destroy me? What? Like, what did I ever do to you? Like, I hate when dudes do that shit. I hate when they do that. Just looking all puzzled too. Jock got the old man face on in this particular picture. Like, come on, Jock. Like, you doing too much. Jock is looking at her like, what? and Mena's talking all types of shit. Like I said, if this was Jessica Dime, this is K. Michelle, John, the old Jocelyn. If this was Tommy, if this was Karen King, if it was any of our old school ladies, oh my God, even if this was Bambi would have just went upside her head. And then Kendra act like she want to do something. Why, Kendra, why you acting all tough like that? And like, why you acting like you gonna do something? Why you mad at her? You know Jock is dipping on you. You know he dipping on you. You know it comes with the territory. Jock is going to dip his stick, girl. Stop playing with us. I know he is Jock. Jock is a serial cheater. You know he is. It's the cheating hand clap. He got his hand folded like he's at his funeral, y'all. Rashida. Jock is a cheater, acting like a cheater. Yes, he is, Miss Curve. Miss Red being giving Jock's the cottage cheese. I can't, Lord. The whole time. Kendra has the ugliest laugh ever. You so best, nobody. What? Ralph. Kendra is a lawyer, child. She is a whole lawyer. Karlie is a lie, but you let him rub all on your booty. She did. She didn't stop him. She didn't move his hand. Karlie's like, I'm going to use this for a storyline. Hit the like button. Yes, please hit the like button. Leave Jock alone. I know. These comments. I know they're cracking me up, Top Bugatti. They are roasted. I didn't even roast today. Kendra smart but dumb. What? Date Kendra, y'all. Art in court, child. Shaking my head like you did. You get a free pass. She's making sure all his bills are paid. Look, Jock, like you lying. Jock, Letitia Walker. Jock is like, you lying. Letitia like, hey, y'all hey, what's up, Panama, Florida City? What's going on? Kendra is not bringing not even a box, much less a bag. Oh, God. They all over the place. Kendra will put up with 100 baby mamas, though. I know. Like, he had another, he didn't supposed to have another baby while you guys are still, mess. I don't care if you separated a little bit. He should have known he was coming back to. Did he think he wasn't gonna come back to? So boom, he's just gonna say, I'm just gonna get somebody pregnant. Like, damn. Boy, and he just knew you was gonna take him back. If he was gonna have a baby or not, you was gonna take him back. And you know what was funny too as well? I didn't mention this, but when Jock was meeting up with Scrappy, he started off. Where is it? Okay. Oh no, I thought I clipped it. I didn't clip it. Well, Jock started off when Jock was talking to, Scrappy at the rock climbing place. He was like, yo, this is the hardest thing I ever had to do. Yo, it reminded me of Usher's My Confessions. I was like, Lord, he said, this is the hardest thing I ever had to do. And then on top of that, that's what he was saying, having Kendra meet up with Mena. And then on top of that, it just reminded me of Confessions, because Jock had to tell his wife, that he's having another baby by somebody he barely even knows. I was like, this is My Confessions. Yo, Usher music is timeless. You can always find the Usher song to go with something. So in any event, that's that whole situation. I just wanted to throw that in there. The whole situation Jock reminded me of Usher. He was like, this is the hardest thing I ever had to do. He was telling Jock. Jock was telling Scrappy, this is the hardest thing I ever had to do. They're gonna meet up. I was like, Lord, for the TV. And so, excuse me. And so you got this whole situation. I was just like, Lord, this is so embarrassing. And so now, Mena's talking all her mess or whatever. Now Kendra's getting upset, and Kendra was like, I want to know. Kendra's getting mad. Kendra's getting aggravated because, girl, what do you think it was going to happen? What do you think that this girl was going to say to you? You think this girl was going to say, oh, nothing happened, I lied? No, bitch, she got your attention. She's in your marriage. You know what I mean? She said 2019, you should just walk away. 2019, that's the last time you slept with her, then fine. You're going to stay with him anyway. If he had a baby, we stay with him. 2019, all right. From this moment, I just want it to be peace between this. I don't want to hear nothing else about my husband with you or whatever. I hear you all. I hear what you're saying. I take it, what you're saying. Let me just move, because Kendra's going to stay with him anyway. You know what I mean? So Mena, she comes through and she got a whole clip of papers and notes and shit like that. And basically Jock is asking her to sleep with him. And this is 2019 and she printed it out. So I guess she couldn't bring the phone with her to show the messages or whatever. She said, I have an Android phone, and I had an Android phone back then. And, and so Kendra's upset. Kendra's like, I want to see the whole thing. Kendra's reading it and everything. I was like, Lord have mercy. Jock was like, I don't even remember that. So Jock was like, what are you talking about? I don't remember that. That could be Photoshop. Jock never once said, that's no way possible, because I never text you. I never talked to you. Once, I got back with Kendra, this was it, So Jock didn't deny. He was like, he don't remember that. He don't know that. He don't know what she talking about. So, she got the text messages out here. She got it printed out. She got it all folded up. And basically, she wants to prove that she's not a liar, but nobody really cares if you slept with Jock, because you're not the only one he's sleeping with. I would like to see who the hell is his baby mama, his new baby mama. That's who I would like to see, his new baby mama. Okay. So in any event, Kendra, she's upset now, and she's mad because now she's believing these texts. And Jock is like, this is a lie. I can't believe this is happening. He's like shocked that Kendra is he's shocked that, Mena's even doing this thing, because he's acting like he's surprised, just like a cheater does act like. I guess he thought Mena said, I was going to try not to say, now I was going to try to protect you or whatever. But you know what? I don't care, because she's pissed off too, because Jock is with her. And she could say that she's not mad about it, but she is, because she wouldn't be a pest like she is. You know what I mean? She's really being a pest. And she said the key words, I was effing with him first before you. I was here before you. So what are you talking about? I was always here before you. So that right there is telling you that she feels like Kendra took her place. Kendra took her out of the running of still sleeping with this man from 2008 to 2019, just sleeping with the nasty dude that's out here sleeping with everybody else. He had no commitment with Mena, so he was out here just sleeping. She was always his side B. She was a side B that got a little bit of love him, and Kendra came in and, you know, she got married to him, but she ain't got no damn prize. So Kendra, she started hitting Jock and shit like that. Like, girl, keep your hands to yourself. Don't be putting your hands on that man. You already know who Jock is and what he's about. You think you slapping him and hitting him and embarrass him on camera? He's not embarrassed. You should be embarrassed that you even got to stoop to this level and act like this. You chose him, so you should take it with a grain of salt and keep it moving. And then on top of that, you shouldn't let nobody know that you got problems like that in your marriage, that you don't trust him, and you hitting him in front of the ops, hitting him in front of the woman that's trying to hurt you and trying to embarrass you. Like, shit, like, let's get home. We're going to leave here together. We're going to get home, and then boom, bada bing, we do that. But I'm not giving no other B that's out here running around trying to tell the world, I had Jock, he loved me, he had sex with my mind and all this other stuff. I won't give you the satisfaction. And, you know, Mena sitting over there smiling like she did something. Girl, Mena, we know what you're doing. You desperate, girl. Like, you know, it's a storyline. You getting that money. And if it's at Jock and Kendra expense, that's what you're going to do. But Jock should have kept it 100 with the girl, which I think he did, because he said she knows everything. He knew who Mena is, and she's a liar, and she's been acting fake and phony and disgusting. So, like, I don't know what to say about Kendra. And so Mena's over here, she's talking her mess and whatever, and now she's ready to go. And Spice is upset too. But why, Spice, why are you mad? You got your friend over here being a messy one. You're supposed to be cool with Jock, but hey, you need a storyline. Kendra need a storyline. You know, Jock could come up with a storyline. Jock always had a storyline. I don't know why he going this route with y'all, but he is. This way it seems like Kendra, Jock, Spice, and Jock and Mena all together at one, like they like talk this shit out. Excuse me. And so now she's trying to get him to go back. Let's go back over there. Now Kendra's acting like she's deranged. She's acting like she got mental problems. Like, girl, how are you heartbroken? This man has cheated on you before, okay? He has cheated on you before. Come on. Now she's sweating out her nice wig that she got on, trying to get him over there and pushing him over there. She was like, I'll do this to you. Like, girl, you need to stop. Beating him up ain't gonna stop him from sticking it somewhere. He need counseling. He need help, and you need help to be putting up with this shit. And then on top of that, you doing all this for him, and he's still dipping out on you. Like, girl, just lay down and let him walk all on top of you. We fighting him, cussing him out. That don't change nothing. You still with him. Like, give me a break. And so then Mena comes back over there. She got, I want to see the message. I think they're fake. And, you know, I mean, not Mena. Kendra says, I want to see the message. I don't know if I want to see the from the phone. I want to see the information. And Mena's like, I can't show you because I had an Android. You can't. And Kendra's like, well, you can transfer the information. Yes, you can transfer, depending on what type of iPhone you had. Then text messages was from 2019, so that's an update enough, you know, Android phone to transfer with an app. All you got to do, there's 2 different apps so that you can use to transfer your information from your Android to your Apple phone. If you can print out copies, why can't you bring the phone and show us the message? Okay, but because we gotta ask questions, because you know you don't told too many different stories. 1 minute you lying, 1 minute is 2021, and possibly 2021, and then you know definitely 2019. Like, come on, 2020, and then now it's like, oh, it's only 2019, but you was over there at that celebration. You was giving different dates. Okay, it's like, stop playing. Like, if you're going to come and accuse somebody, keep your dates correct. Give out the correct information from the beginning, because if not, you are doubted. Okay, and so now Kendra goes over there, and she's basically want to go toe to toe with this girl Mena, and Mena's ready. Mena was like, you know what, you don't believe me? Like, what are you talking about? And so Mena's talking her mess and basically said, girl, I was here before you. I don't know who you think you are coming up here saying this to me. Like, what? You know, so she's pissed off, and now she's trying to fight your girl. She's definitely Mena's trying to fight, and what's her name? Kendra, she was backing up in the corner. Security got her back. She wasn't really trying to fight Mena. Mena was acting like she wanted to fight. She was acting like more of an aggressor towards the end because she got tired of, Kendra coming to her saying, I don't believe you. Well, girl, if you don't believe me, then don't believe me. Now you want me to do all this extra shit for you. Who are you? I don't even like you. She don't even like you, girl. So why is she gonna be all helpful to you? You might as well just take that lick. And he had oral sex with her in 2019 and keep it moving, girl. And hopefully when it comes to Mena, if you're here next year, hopefully you have a better storyline and it's not being one of Jock's side pieces for all these years. Like, damn, y'all are that desperate for some good licking. Like, shit, they must not be licking in Atlanta if Jock is the only good one doing it. Like, what's going on? Like, this is do it. Mena got tired and took a seat. Yes, Ruff, that's how she's doing it. La. Oh, I like Spice, but that's green hair. Oh no. I'm so used to her hair color now. And Spice got a new hit where she's on the billboards, actually this week. She did a song, her and Nicki Minaj did a song with a bunch of, Caribbean artists, dance hall and something else. I can't even think of the name of it. What's that shit? What? Patra Soca, the Queen of Soca. The Queen of Soca. What's her name? I love it. Hip Hop Miami. They didn't mention you, girl. And so she got a hit on the billboards. Jock in that ear. Jock is in that ear, yo. But Jock has his community still causing trouble in 2022. Irvin, yes, he does. She needs a good shake and a slap back to reality to get away from this man, girl. She ain't going nowhere. She is in denial. She's trying to save Jock like she wish she can save her father. So Jock is also like her partner, a father figure, someone that she needs to help. And I want you to be a part of your kid's life because I know how hard it was not having my father there because he was on alcohol and he had these different issues and problems. And Jock, I'm going to save you. Like, she's one of these ladies that like to save, like, just like dudes like to save ladies. She wants to save this man. And she basically is helping his kids and making sure that they get the money and they're provided for, She said, I be paying all this stuff. I be paying his ex-wife. I be giving her alimony and money. I be taking care of his kids. It ain't funny, but it is. So, she's putting up with that. One day she'll wake up. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You putting your hands on him and embarrassing him in front of her, and just imagine if she's lying. It's hard to. Yeah. If someone say Jock is cheating, he's cheating. You know what I mean? It's just like saying, is Beyonce the queen? So. You have that whole situation. So she's doing too much. So now she's upset. And so then Kendra's acting like she want to fight the girl. And Spice breaks everything up. And then Mena, she was like, I don't even know who she thinks she is. Like, what? Hold on for a second. All right. So thank you. I had to take a cough break, y'all. So in any event, yeah, that was about to Mena was about to fight Kendra. Kendra looked like she kind of wanted to go, but she didn't go all the way. But it looked like Mena was just ready to really hit your girl. He was ready to hit her. And security jumped in the situation. They didn't really have to do much to hold her back. And I was like, Jock, you did not leave her over there. And Kendra's like, you know where to find me, Spice. You know where to find me. And Mena's like, yeah, bitch, get out of here. Go somewhere. Look at you fake. You acting like you don't know what's going on. So Mena was basically saying, Kendra, you're a fake one. You're doing it for the TV show. So Jock, I thought Jock left her because he was like, yo, you hit me. I ain't going back over there. Jock went over there to say, thank God he went over there. Kendra would, if Jock didn't come back, I was going to say Kendra would really look stupid, but she already really looked stupid. But she would have looked even more stupid if Jock didn't come back. And then I would have been cussing you out, Jock, because damn, go back and get the girl. She's over there, go get your wife. Because y'all ain't going to break up. Go get your wife. Like, don't leave her there. Kendra's going to go through this for the rest of her life. Only way, she don't go through this if Jock absolutely completely gets help for his addiction and his impulses. And also if he gets, if his thing's not working. If it's not working, oh no, he'll still use his tongue. My bad. So, because they say if you can't cut the mustard, you can lick the jaw, and that's what Jock would do. So Jock will always be a trick. Okay, Jock is always going to be a trick. But like I said, I still wouldn't believe. I wouldn't, like, if I was, what's her name, Kendra, and if she wants to stay with him, you might as well just say I don't believe the bitch and just keep it moving. Like, she can't give the information, which she don't have to give you no information. She don't have to give you nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you need to take that up with your husband. You married him. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you think he won't do something when he had a baby? He's out here not using protection. And Mena, we know he wasn't using protection with you because he's been tricking with you or sleeping with you since 2008 when his first wife. And y'all are just doing it. Oh, Lord. So in any event, Kendra looks crazy. I'm glad Jock went over there to go get her and bring her back into the fold, and she's upset and she's mad for what? I think she's acting. She just looks like she's acting to me. She can transfer but can make copies. Yes, that's what I'm saying. She can just but yeah. Basically, that's it. Jock face and everything. Study law to tell to trail side chicks. Yes, Venus. Like, this is all just crazy. Like, this is just crazy. So she's talking all that. She's walking. He's carrying her out. Jock know it's all his fault. Because Jock ain't even trying to, say, Mena, you're a liar. Mena, this is not true. Mena, this is you. He mumbled. Jock mumbled under his breath and said that the text messages are not true. It's not true. He mumbled and he really didn't say nothing. You know what I mean? He just letting it like, yo, the less I say, the better that it is. He's like, I just don't even know how to handle this situation. He called Mena out once. And he was like, yo, what did I do to hurt you? Like, come on, Mena. And he was like, there could be Photoshop. And that's really it. And then Kendra went back over there because Kendra felt like, she felt like she got played. She felt like Jock was lying to her. But she also looked like she's acting. She also looked like she's doing too much because you should have already swung on girl when she said what, and she was basically saying, bitch, I've been here before you. That's when you should have swung on her, because that right there told you that she's envious of the relationship. I don't know why she wants him, okay, just like you want him. When they say there is somebody for everybody, Jock got him a whole bunch, baby, a whole bunch. So that's the whole situation. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But in any event, if anybody wants to call in and tell me your thoughts on the show, let's get into it. But it's gonna get crazier and crazier. It's not done yet. This season is actually going to be crazy. I just got to catch up with Miami and the other show. Dominique O'Neal. Jock always gonna be a player. He's not ready to settle down. He's not, but he's ready to be serious with a woman. And Kendra's probably said like, yo, we need to do this. And he probably realized that Kendra's a great woman. She is. Because she's paying his alimony, she's taking care of his kids, she's helped raising them and everything, and she doesn't have a beef with his kids. It's not like she has a problem with his kids. It's not like her house is not open to his kids. Like, she's all into it. She wants everything to work. She wants it to be this magical situation that she believes that she can solve. And I genuinely think Jock feels bad, but at the same time, he has to dip that stick. Yeah, Jock's like them alley cats. Lord have mercy, Jock like them alley cats. What? You too much. Jock like them alley cats, baby. Okay. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. My bad. Thank you, Rashida Libra. I thought I did put it on the screen. So basically that's it. And we got some things to talk about tomorrow too as well. This video is already mad long, but there's a whole lot of craziness going on. Let me see. So yep, that's pretty much it. Any calls, y'all? I am super happy for her. I'm super happy for her. That's so sweet. Ain't no like the one I got. It's around, Okay, yes. Blessings. Yes, I know what song you're talking about. Up you better. yes. Yeah, Jock like them alley cats, girl. The numbers. Yeah, okay, I put the number on the screen. Dominique. Yes, he is. Jock and Scrappy will never change. Scrappy's a lot better than what he was. But there's a possibility if Kirk can change, can Jock change? That's the question. Well, in any event, when it comes to Kendra, she's banking on him to change. When Kendra talked to Jock's oldest sister that he respects and that's in his life, she said he got 40 more mistakes to make, girl. Jock and Kendra must have an open marriage. That's what Mena is trying to say, that she knows that he cheats. She knows that he's with other women. She's trying to act like she's not. That is the whole point of what, Mena's trying to say about Kendra. She's acting like an actress. Yes, he is community-based community. Kendra is Jock's sugar mama, aka sponsor. Shaking my head, Lord. This curve. Jock gonna sleep with whomever's trying to lay. Look at him. So why Kendra thought her law degree was going to change him? God bless us. Oh Lord. Miss T, what did Miss T say? Top Bugatti, Rasheeda Libra. It's going down. Yes, it is. Why did Jock stop perming the pimp perm hair? Because he was only doing it for a gimmick. That's why I think him and Kendra and Mena, this is a gimmick. I really don't believe this storyline, but we just gonna act like we do. I really think that they're all in on it. Like a checkerboard table. with the clothesline checkerboard table. Lord have mercy. That's a good one. Jock a joke. Call Jock a joke. Lord, these guys are too much. They are not dressed to fight. They can barely move in them outfits. I know. Lord have mercy. Yes, Jock. I don't know. Yeah, Jock looked like a checkerboard. Lord have mercy. And Kendra, she can barely move in her outfit either. That's why she stood over there. She gonna rip something. And Mena, she can barely fit in them pants. They so tight. Only person that look comfortable is is Jock and what's her name? Spice and her fiance and her boyfriend. And she just looking. Homegirl was like, I gotta do what I gotta do to get my business promoted. You see, they had this whole scene. You got the parking lot. She got all type of advertisement. Lord have mercy. Now on her Instagram page, you'll probably say Love and Hip Hop Restaurant, blah blah blah. Love and Hip Hop has aiding here. Love and Hip Hop something. Watch her Instagram gonna say that shit. Okay. But Tia got a new restaurant too. Kirk got another restaurant. She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be saved, Miss T. That is definitely true. Exactly. Community ping. Kendra, I hope you get a prenup with cheetah clauses. Oh, she definitely gonna win if she get a prenup with cheetah clauses. She definitely gonna win. My mom spelled Rashida the right way. I know. Yep, boss. Soka. Yes, Soka. Yep. I think Soka. So yeah, Nicki Minaj did a bunch of songs with Caribbean artists, reggae, dance hall, and right now Miss Spice is on the charts. 9 females on one song. Why did Kendra keep screaming out Spice's name? Because she was saying, Spice, you know where to find me. You know where to find me. Because basically Spice sat down and had a conversation with Kendra to say like, yo, if you want to know the truth, I'll have a sit down between you and Mena. And so basically Kendra didn't want to call Kendra didn't want to call out what's her name, because she said she don't have a problem with her. So I guess she really don't have a problem with her, because why did Kendra even get upset, mad because she didn't want to show her something? So she gonna be acting like she want to fight. And plus, what's her name, Mena, she just started to get aggravated. She was like, yo, I'm ready to swing on you. That's how Mena started to act. And then Kendra was like, what? She was ready to fight, but she didn't really act like, she didn't even get into no stance. Okay, y'all. She didn't even act like, she was just looking for security, baby. Jock done already told her the ropes, and she done already seen the ropes. And so I guess, she probably wanted to say Mena, but it would be safe to say Kendra, because Mena didn't do shit to her. It's Jock that did it to her. Mena's just bringing it out for a storyline and getting paid for it and promoting her business. You know what I mean? So, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game. So therefore, she's going to, just like Kendra wants to be on TV with Jock, Mena wants to be on TV because she believes that she probably should be on TV with Jock, because she was with him up until 2008 to 2019. So she probably feels like, okay, I'm going to come in. I should have been here. She already said, I was here before you. Okay. So, yeah, there's a whole lot going on. Oh my God, Ralph, what'd you say, Ralph? Mena needs to let that wig go, not to look for her. You already know. She looked that good at Spice show, and Spice wanna them to talk. So why was Spice getting mad? Because Spice always gets mad when somebody act like they're about to get into Mena's face. You know what I mean? When they're calling Mena out, she jumps in, and she feels like the girls are trying to double team Mena. And so Spice is about that life more than Mena is. And so she jumps in right away. Like, she jumped in when Bambi and Erica was coming for her. She moved her out the way. She said, come for me now. Don't come over here with this foolishness with me now. Don't play with me now. Nobody speak for Jock. Jock speak for himself. And knowing that she's starting all that shit. So she got her back. So they probably had an agreement like, yo, if I come on this show and I'm gonna say all this other stuff, you're gonna have my back. And Spice is like, yep, I got your back. And it's showing that Spice got her back, even though Mena is like, Mena need an ass whoop. Kendra need an ass whoop too. So he needs to let that wig go. What did Miss C say? Of course, Miss C. Kendra said your phone should still have the text. She ain't want to accept the fact of her husband. Yeah, she didn't want to accept it. She wants to still be in fairy tale land. And Jock act like he was caught. I'm sorry, he did. But it was nothing. If Jock were, it's better that Jock didn't yell, Jock didn't scream. And Jock is not new to this. He's true to this. He got eight kids. He got multiple baby mamas. He been down this road before. This ain't his first rodeo, and we watched it. Okay. I like to watch women fight because someone will pull someone's top off. When they pull a wig off, it's a mess. Spice started a lot of shit. Spice was instigating. Yes, Monica, she was definitely instigating. Miss Curve. A law advocate is not easy to have gotten that degree. I know she's playing. She gotta be playing. Miss Curve. Kendra went to the car and started thinking about them texts. She came back and said, let me see your phone. Pull up the text. Because she started thinking right then. She had to walk away to get her cool, or she didn't remember her lines. Either or. Alicia, they are both stupid, and she just wanted to be married. What's wrong with these females? They have low self-esteem beyond low. I mean, the self-esteem is under the ground, baby. Under the ground. They down there with the worms, baby. We got to dig it up. We got to wait till it rains and shit. Because they swimming with the worms. Jock is a broke future. Lord. Scrappy didn't change. He sat down to get fat and sat up. Lord, he's skinny now. Scrappy's skinny now. I think I posted it. Oh, I might have took it down, but Scrappy's skinny now. Swing on her not giving a hood rat advice. Swinging on her not giving hood rat advice. I don't even know what you're trying to say. I'm just saying, like, people don't let you play with them like that. Like, okay, when you come in to use somebody for a storyline, they really make you work for it and they swing on you. Like, that's the old days. Okay. But Kendra's not going to swing. She's a lawyer. She works in a courthouse. That's bad. It's bad enough that she's out here playing this storyline online. I mean, on TV, and just acting oblivious and ignorant. And, the next thing you need is her fighting. She's already yelling and screaming and lying, getting caught in lies, about the baby. Jock ain't going to change. Does Kendra want children? I don't know. She never said anything. Jay-Z and Foxy Brown. It's cheaper to keep her. So, yep, that's the whole situation. Thank you guys for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of you. She was fighting over Jock. Of course, she was fighting over Jock, but at the same time, she really didn't want to fight Mena. Because if she really wanted to fight Mena, she would have. She really didn't want to. She just wanted to get some answers. So basically she can, yell at Jock at home. Jock, you did this and you did this in 2002. You did this. You put me through this. And basically chastise him around the house like that's going to help him or change him. You know what I mean? And yelling at, screaming at him. His sister done already told her he got 40 more mistakes to go. He don't remember what he does. He can't even tell you what he does because he acts off an impulse. That's what his sister said about him on the last episode. So when someone says something like that about you, you already know Kendra is a joke. Go ahead, Cardi. They're all saying that Kendra knows, and she's acting like she's not. Pushing Jock like a child. Sad. Yeah, like putting your hands on your man. Like, she probably have to defend people or try to put people behind bars for putting their hands on somebody, and she's putting her hands on Jock on camera. Like, no self-control. Like, that's not a good look for her. I don't know if she wants to quit the law or, she's gonna do both. She's gonna be ratchet and she's gonna be the lawyer on TV. Or, she's just stupid. And this could all be an act because she lied in front of Bambi and cried, and Erica Mena and all that other stuff. So this shit. So part of me just think this whole storyline is fake. But I would not be like, I wouldn't even put myself through none of this. Like, she's wilding. Let alone, if I'm going to put myself through something like this, I'm going to keep it private, I'm not going to share it with the whole world. Like, for real? Like, I don't want fame that bad. Maybe we should see you meeting up with your clients. Give us a favorite park. Let your clients pull up in a parking lot and they drop you off a stack. And then we go see you go give it to Jock baby's mothers. Like, show us shit like that. knowing or not knowing, she looks dumb either way. Ralph, I am a law advocate for the prosecution in Britain. Sorry. Okay. Too bad she's in Britain. Well, we need somebody in Britain. That's good. You can practice. Oh, Miss Curve, yeah. Make sure you come back so we can talk some legal cases. Come on. The law is basically the same, right? I will call Phaedra to rep me. I will call Phaedra to rep me, Tia, with Phil. La. Thanks, Mary J. In the chat. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Curve. I appreciate you. Don't forget, we're gonna need an attorney at law. I don't know where my other attorney went to. That was helping online when we had some legal issues. Don't call Phaedra. She doesn't win cases. That's how just being sarcastic. But I respect anybody that went to law school and actually got their law degree, because a lot of Black women are in law and want to be in law. And sometimes with the background and sometimes, just growing up and all the challenges that you face where you can't really focus and things of that nature, the money's not around, you don't get the extra tutors, or if you do good enough, you're basically trying to make money to help your family. So, when you see a sister that get her law degree, you got to be absolutely proud, because the things that she had to go through and sacrifice to actually get there. So it's no joke. Point blank. Ain't no babysitters, ain't no nannies, ain't no parents holding it down, because they basically still trying to feed the rest of the kids and, keep the house moving and keep living. So in any event, thank you guys so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you so much. Is Kendra free legal aid? No, she's not, Miss T. I don't know who she is. I don't know, but to me, it's just it sounds funny. I thought she was a oh shit, I forgot what kind of attorney she was. I thought she was like one of them attorneys for immigration. I thought she wasn't she going to be an immigration attorney or something like that, and she wanted to be a judge. Like, did she get to that? I know she was just an attorney. I don't know if she legal age, child. But I know she was doing I forgot. I just recently heard her say it too. Or I didn't watch the video long enough to figure it out. But so I just wanted to give her that accomplishment. Thank honey. That law is similar, not all, not all the same law. Thank you. I had to ask, baby. If I didn't, I wouldn't know. That's why I asked. I know the question kind of sounds dumb, but I didn't know the answer. So shit, I just wanted to know. So now I know. There's a difference. Oh, for real? Oh, see, yeah. That means like, damn, like you put everything on hold. You was determined. Shit. That's that strength right there. But God can do it all. Amen, girl. Just like, amen. Car accident fender benders. If she's a car accident fender bender lawyer, that means that, you know, she can get the cash real quick and pay them baby mamas off. Because she's like, she be taking his kids all day. She brings stacks of money with the kids and take them out all day and hand them money. Kendra's Santa Claus. Kendra's like the baby father that you want. Kendra's like your baby dad, the baby daddy you want. I'm trying to tell you. And she does everything with a goddamn smile. Go ahead, Kendra. Kendra does it with a smile, y'all. And then there's no reason for Kendra to be this simple-minded. We met her mother. We met her brother. So this is internal. This is something internal with Kendra. This is internal. So, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. These are issues that she has to face on her own and privately and get some help. And ask God, why? Why did I choose this life? When I worked so hard to get it. Why did I choose this man? Phaedra lost your Ray case. So I think she lost it twice. I think, Bob beat Phaedra. Bob didn't even have a lawyer. Remember, Ralph? Bob didn't even have oh, thank you so much, Miss Curry. I appreciate you. Curvy, thank you so much for the donation. You stay blessed as well, and God bless you. You know, that's strength to do what you did, because, you know, a lot of people can say, well, I have this and I have that, but even with that, you kept going. And so you just have to be determined. You have to just want it sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta want shit. And Kendra definitely wants Jock, baby. Okay. And Mama D wants her son back, and she ain't gonna stop until she gets Scrappy back. Mama D wants Scrappy back, y'all. Mama D wants her son back. She wants to be gone with the evil, wicked witch. I know. That's so cool, Miss Curvy. I mean, that's an amazing story. Very amazing. It's no joke. And then you did it in Britain. That's even that, you know, shit. Go ahead, Francis. Now Bambi is begging was a bit bothering by Erica, but as I just said, he made it undeniable obvious he loves Bambi more. So she's definitely not bothered by Shay. Oh yeah. Shamika, yeah. He made it. No, I believe he loves Bambi. He loves her. But at the same time, you know, he said the last episode that only reason why he don't leave, I don't know if he meant to say more, is because he's afraid that somebody else is going to be calling, that his kids going to be calling somebody else daddy. That's the only reason why he hasn't packed his bags. Because Bambi will leave him. When I say, when Bambi drove off, Bambi was so mad, she probably was home packing her goddamn bags. Bambi will leave Scrappy. She will leave him, and he knows that. So he knows that. But Erica still, not Erica, but when it comes to Shay, she's still floating around, and there's still conversations going on. But I don't believe Bambi thinks that's true, because Bambi hasn't spoke on it. She hasn't said anything. You know what I mean? But she clearly does have a problem with Mama D being friends with Shay. She clearly has a problem that she's being friends with the ops and she don't like it. And that's just going to be the situation. And Mama D said, you don't care about me. You don't check up on me. You don't love me. I don't get no flowers. I don't get no roses. No, all this other stuff. Because Bambi don't like you. So I don't know how they going to get this. If Rashida and Kirk can do it one day, Bambi and Mama D and Scrappy can figure it out. Because damn, did you ever think that Kurt was going to be... Kurt seems like a good guy now. I think Scrappy loves Bambi, but they love his mom too. Yeah. So I think that's the issue. And he might get fed up, but I think one thing is for sure is he doesn't want a situation to ever happen again that the way it happened with Erica and being away from his kids. That's a whole lot going on. Your kids being away, and we'll see. He makes up with his mom. But it's always going to be a problem if Bambi and, Mama D don't come to at least some type of formal agreement, some type of formal respect and get along and not do these certain things that really hurt one another. But I don't know how long. Scrappy right now is holding strong. But who knows? A man will wake up and be like, you took my mama away from me. You should have let me have my mama. And then that motherfucker will walk out on you and be gone. Be gone, baby. No, I do not see it happening. You don't see it happening? You don't see it happening? Erica was playing with Scrappy. Erica was playing with Scrappy, not him and Mama. So he got with the Bam and sat down. Yes, he did. He got with the Bam and sat down, baby. Sat all the way. The Bam tripping. Do it for the kids. Then she won't let Mama D see them kids. Like I'm telling you, Mama D has not seen them kids. Even as recent as her birthday. Even as recent. If you check my main page, you'll see that she hasn't seen the kids for her birthday. She saw her granddaughter with Erica. And Scrappy took her out for her birthday, which was last month, but she didn't celebrate her grandson birthday is on her. They got the same birthday. So Scrappy went out with his family and she wasn't invited to go with the family. It was just the kids and Bambi and no Mama D. Like shit. Mama D gotta work on it. She gotta be better too as well. She gotta help out. She gotta be more of a help. And she gotta just show like, yo, listen, I'm just here to help. This is all I'm gonna do. And she has to bite her tongue too as well. Especially if she wants to see them kids. Because if she's basically gonna say, well, she can go over there to see her son. I will go over there to see my son and see my grandkids. Point blank period. Come over there, nice. Even if it's only for 5 minutes. But she got to start putting in more of an effort. But she's old school. Mama D feel like, every childhood book says, off we go to grandma's house. Okay? Mama D would see the kids just not Bam. Yeah. Scrappy could take the kids to visit his mom without Bam. I don't think Bam is not allowing the kids. Right now, she don't want Mama D around. She said she don't want Mama D around. That's what Scrappy told her right in the core. So we're gonna see. From what I see, unless they're hiding it don't look good. But in any event, good night, you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for your support. Peace and blessings to all my peeps and my peoples. And thank you for coming through. Thank you for your support. And thank you for commenting. And just know I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm thankful. And I'm honored to have you here. Good night, y'all. Good night, my peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. And thank you guys so much for the donations. And thank you for the membership as well. I appreciate it. Now, y'all have a good old Friday night, baby. Like, have a good old Friday night. Just spoil yourself, whatever it is. If it's just washing your hair, conditioning, doing it, your nails, or going to get it done, or taking a nice hot bath with some sea salt.